problem with men and women is the fact that we're so set on trying to be the same that we don't appreciate our differences. And we don't understand that that's the magnet that creates the union. Like,
What's poppin', gang? It's your boy Poppy JB here, and we are here with another episode of the What? And this is the first episode of the year, episode 20-something. 24th. Definitely the 24th for 2024. It is the first episode of the year, and on this episode, we are talking about a lot of different raw relationship sentiments on this very special episode of the That's That On My podcast. Hashtag E22 podcast. I have 5 guests with me. There's my brother Salik, Mish, Cam, Owen, and Kanye. And of course, Poppy JB. Duh. We were in a deep ass conversation after the fucking train of 2023 into the 2024. And the next day prompted a lot of mind-picking, brilliant, open conversation and dialogue that you're going to be hearing today on this episode. So, without further ado, and I mean, I do. Shut the fuck up. Alright, shut the fuck up. Mind your business and watch your mouth. Thank you. Without further ado, here's the episode.
you cannot expect a man to... I wouldn't expect a man to have the same emotional feeling as me, but goddamn it, you're still a human being. It's not a man and a woman thing at that point. It's deeper than that. You want some sort of companionship. That is human nature. That is what we are designed to do, to multiply. Period. So it's that's why I asked him, what do you consider companionship? So back to what I was gonna say. As a man, most men who actually do provide think that providing is it. Yeah. No. I need you mentally to be there. I need you to mentally stimulate me. If you're going to be my man and lead me, I'm going to allow you to lead. But you can't just blindly lead and then think that I'm not going to have a problem with that, because you're leading my life as well. Yeah. So what you decide to do with our union affects our union. So in the back end, if I'm your partner and I'm telling you that I don't agree with this, that's not me arguing with you, or that's not me trying to have a power battle. I'm just saying, the decision that you're about to make, I don't necessarily agree with it, because our family, it's not just you, it's not just me, it's us. But I feel like men, especially when men start talking about, men are designed to have more than one woman. Okay, so if you're designed to have more than one woman, when I decide that I don't want to fuck with niggas, and I'm scorned, and I'm hurt, and I'm all this, and I'm all that, who stopped to take the time to actually make the men hold accountability for the way y'all handle us? So when I internalize all the pain and all the shit that you project, you can't be mad at me at how I choose to defend. You can't, because now we're playing chess. Obviously you got my fucking king. Obviously you got checkmate. I emotionally don't know where to go, what to do. You're supposed to be my protection, my peace, and as my man, I'm giving you everything. As a woman, that's what we do, and that's where I feel like men don't understand. That's where men say, "Oh, women are emotional," and no, it's logically
everything all of
right. As a woman, the only thing I have to give to you is my very being. That is my role as a woman. I don't give a fuck who agree or don't. As a woman, having a child and going through life and all that, my biggest duty and obligation is to be there for my man. Whatever tools, whatever he puts on the table, I have to make something of it. He provided it, I have to do something with it. That's a team effort. Being a single mom and doing it all by myself, it wears me out. I'm fucking tired. I hate working 2 jobs, going to school, then come home, still gotta be a mom, cook dinner, make sure that's just tiring. Versus if I could only work 1 job, come home, cook, my nigga come home, you feel me? He probably put the clothes in the wash while I'm cooking. It's meant to be too. It's meant to be a team. It's meant to be delegated. You feel me? Right. So I feel like when men and women go on these podcasts and they niggas ain't shit. Yo, it's not even that niggas ain't shit. I think it goes back to what Brills was saying. your front line is your first example of how to even identify love. That's one.
Yeah.
Two, if you don't know how to embrace it, take care of it, you're gonna lose it. Like it's not gonna sustain itself. So back to what you said, that's where I start battling, because it's like, even though I'm not getting poured back into, I'm never a person to really expect much in return, because I'm so
You're a good
just
girl.
I just want to be me. Like I don't feel like I should have to always keep a tally of everything being done and all that. Look, I just wanted to do it because I did it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I just really genuinely love you. I care about you. I just wanted you to know I was fucking thinking about you, dog. And here, like,
I got you a pocket.
Yeah, it don't even gotta be a material thing.
Not
Like,
even expecting anything in return.
at all.
I understand that.
I just really genuinely, the only thing I do expect in return is you to, like, genuinely be you. Be comfortable, love back, like,
Reciprocation.
right. Don't feel like you gotta, like when you kept apologizing last, I'm like, bro, like, auntie shit on the step, like.
Wait a damn minute.
Well, hold on on that. Hold on.
Nobody's
Now, hold
topping
on.
that, like.
Hold on.
I beg your pardon.
Hold on.
I beg your pardon.
Auntie shit on the step.
Shit on my step.
She shit on the step.
And y'all talk about some throw up.
Are you talking about auntie that was groping me last night?
Yeah, she shit on my step.
I believe it.
Thanksgiving. Right, so I'm like, you feel me?
Screaming.
And she
decided to leave me alone when I asked for help.
and
Bro,
she called
I
me
know
the
she
next
was
day
all alone.
apologizing. I'm like, what the fuck was you apologizing for? Like, y'all didn't burn the house down. Y'all didn't like you had fun, bitch. I cleaned the shit up. We kept partying
But
around
it's
your
hard to
ass.
do
Like,
that, including niggas. It's still hard to do that when you got a world full of Instagram. You can be
Yeah.
at YRP
Yeah,
Rico,
At
at YRP Real Nigga, at YRP or whoever the fuck.
it's so easy to be fake.
People make these
What's the
personas because they
YRP?
running from who they really are.
Yep.
It's so easy, and then in a world where we literally glorify that shit now,
Yep.
it's nothing for a motherfucker
It's
to hide
mainstream.
who they want to be. And then when you
And
a
you'll
real
never-
person, you really
you'll
try
never
to
know.
pick out like, yo, who are you? I want to get to know you. There comes the frustrations. What the fuck do you really want?
Yup.
Bitch, I just want you to be real. I just want to have a good fucking authentic time. Like,
I didn't
Right,
expect
right.
nothing yet.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking a little too much. You got something to say? You know what I'm saying?
So,
like,
but wait,
Like,
a good question
some
would
input
be
into
though.
it.
A good question would be though. So, especially with all of that, and y'all know this digital era way that we're in, and social media and shit like that. How big of a role do y'all think social media played in
Everything.
everybody's
Everything.
I'm gonna be
Everything.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like social media is the downfall of
tap
human
that if you don't mind.
being humane, like actually giving out humanity. Like I know I messed that up, but social media is basically the killer of humanity. You know, it makes people
Intimate bonds.
It makes people, it makes people like feel a certain type of way because they can highlight their life. You feel me? They can highlight their life and they can post the highlights, and then other people get to looking at that, and that may, in turns, make people feel down or depressed or feel like they not doing as much in their life because they see other people doing shit constantly.
Exactly.
You feel me? And it's like, well, damn, I'm over here struggling, trying to do this, that, and the third, while everybody else is enjoying life. When that's not really the case. It's just that's what you see. You feel me? So it's really perspective.
It's
really a perfect perspective, right?
Exactly.
So it's like when you looking at something that's perfect or close to perfect every day, then you start to comparing what flaws in your nature might not be perfect to you, or you feel me? What you feel like you can do better. It might even be on the motherfucking internet right in front of you. Like, let's say it's a rapper out there, you feel me? And you know he rapping some bullshit, you feel me? Damn, I feel like I can go out here and rap a better 16 than that. You feel me? But the thing is, it's like, it makes you feel that way, which also kills genuine support. You feel me? Because people could support you, you feel me? Even if that motherfucker ass, at the end of the day, he's going out there, he's doing his work, he's doing his videos, he's giving time and energy into something that a lot of people don't even want to do that with. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even if he sucks, even if he's the worst rapper, it's the fact that he's getting up every day chasing something. You feel me? And that deserves genuine support. You feel me? It's a lot of people that give up real easy, motherfucking go to the block and sell whatever they can sell to get it all, you feel me? But the mindset is gone for them dreaming wise, you feel me? They don't want anything, you feel me? They feel like this is what's around them and this is what they got access to and this is how they can utilize that access to leverage themselves.
Right.
You feel me? So honestly, I feel like social media plays a big part in humanity, society, and like basically how people carry themselves. You feel me? And it is all about the perspective though. It's just about how people carry themselves and what they want. You feel me? Because once you get on Instagram, YouTube, or any of that shit, whatever you type in is instantly searched back to whatever other app that you on. So it's like literally showing you what you want.
Yeah,
you feel me? Constantly.
Algorithm.
Yeah, you feel me? Exactly. So it's like if you're not in a position to get that what you want right at that time, it's like how do you think that will make a person feel?
It's a character hit.
You feel me? Like, yeah, it's a character
well, it's an ego hit.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I was going. Like, it could take out a lot of people's ego. And I'm be honest with you, ego's not always bad, because some people need ego because they don't have confidence.
Agree.
Well,
You feel
ego,
me?
but some
people
could argue.
need that shit.
Yeah,
Some could argue
Sorry,
some part of your ego.
And
could be
I agree,
your
don't get me wrong.
confidence.
That's why I said it's not all the way bad. Like,
No, I got you.
It's just like some people might need that extra boost to their persona or their character to make them feel decent about themselves.
Is it still food?
I got you.
I definitely want that brunch though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna roll this and then we.
Yeah, we always can do it.
But I want to answer your question about the social media.
Alright, but
Me personally, I am not on social media. I haven't been on social media for 4 years now.
Oh yeah, I did see your message.
4 years straight. So I got on social media for exactly what Suli said. I'm sitting here busting my ass and can't understand why.
Right.
I can't even afford to go on a fucking $100 plane ride somewhere. Like I can't even
and just go out.
when I'm busting my ass. When honestly, I really feel like it's exactly what Salik said. Motherfuckers is showing what they want. They're not living real lives. For the people that are, more power to you. I'm glad that you're able to do that, but it does hit your ego.
Right.
Because it's like, damn, like, am I ever going to be able to do that? Like, what do I have to do that? Like, then you start going down that rabbit hole of like, well, damn, I didn't get money. Like, how can I get money quick? Or how can I this? Again, back to what he said, some people need ego because they don't have confidence. So it's like,
So where's she at?
if you don't have the drive to do shit, I can only imagine how social media would hit a person like that.
Right.
Me, I just feel like it was driving me nuts. Like, oh my God, I gotta do so much to get somewhere fast. Like, I don't want.
It make you feel like you missed.
I'm rushing my life.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm living on someone else's time. I feel like at 27, I should own a house. I should have 4 or 5 cars. I should be married. I couldn't. And then
We
like,
forget about real life a lot of
right,
times. Looking at
because
all
now I'm
solutions.
sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, okay, at 27, I actually feel like I've accomplished a lot. Like for me, my life.
And
Fuck all the.
That's realistic.
Right,
That's
and-
realistic.
Right.
That's why I got on social media, because the realism of it is everybody's not handed the same fucking mission at all. Everybody's purpose is different. Everybody's walk is going to be different. Like,
Be here.
And also, too, a lot of that shit is illusions as well.
it is right. So
Why would I want to be there, sis?
for me, because I am a Capricorn, by nature I'm so driven. Like I'm driven to do anything to better myself in any way.
Right.
It became to the point where, Doug, I'm watching workout videos and I'm already scared. But just because this bitch had some legs, I'm like, Jesus, like,
I need
you
to
always,
tone it up, yeah.
you always wishing for something better, something next, this. It's like a fucking high, like, and actually doing the research,
Media definitely is.
it fires off your dopamine and shit like that, so it is like a little like high. So,
Senseless scrolling too.
what I really wanted to ping off with Salik said though, which was my main thing, why I fucking hate sitting at a restaurant and everybody just
Right. That's what I was
Scrolling,
social
yeah.
media takes away the social interaction of people. Like,
Yeah.
you really don't know. And my mom used to say this. Mom used to say this shit all the time. People don't know how to talk to people. You got keyboard gangsters. You the toughest nigga behind the keyboard. But in person, you're fucking socially awkward.
Not
Exactly.
that.
You can't even hold a conversation. You can't even look me in my eyes and talk to me. Like,
Exactly.
you don't even know how to shake my hand.
It's
Like,
kind of awkward.
Can't even
Let me
do it.
zoom in there real quick.
No, you good.
Back in the 70s, they used to have seating
me get
rooms in the houses.
Have what?
Seating rooms.
Yeah.
Like just a big ass
Just
room where everybody could just sit in
and
to
chat it up.
interact.
Yeah.
Just to interact. They took those out of homes. They started taking those out of homes. Why is that?
Because they want to fucking divide us. Everything in this fucking country, in this world at this point, is all about left and right, back and forth. Everything's about division.
Oh, but let me say
That's
this.
a whole nother thing.
Even this as a bitch that is a gamer. Growing up with a motherfucking sister, every game we fucking got was what? 2-player or more? 2-player or more.
Yeah.
Now, what are these games doing? You gotta have online.
You gotta have
Another
app.
So look at us right now.
1,000
You
fucking
by
dollars.
your fucking self, you in the fucking zone, you talking to a bunch of motherfucking people that you don't know, interacting with shit like that.
I ain't need Justin to hear
So
the
that you
conversation.
don't have to
That's
go
the
out.
only reason why I
Interact,
sent them
right.
over there.
Right.
Interact with people in real
And
life.
then
Yeah,
let's throw in COVID. COVID was just the test of the theory.
Oh, girl.
exactly.
Straight up.
That shit wow.
And I kept saying, I
They
was
said
like,
Obama
yo,
knew about COVID.
what?
More than Obama.
Obama knew about COVID.
No, I didn't.
More than Obama knew about everybody, because whatever.
COVID
That
was
shit
the
is
government
lab
showing
made.
their true power.
They're lab
Like
made.
y'all really think y'all like we let y'all have your
Right,
freedom.
we wanna shut this shit
If
down.
we gonna shut this shit down,
And
and y'all gonna do what the fuck we say, and anybody that retaliate, as long as they hear blown the fuck up. We say get vaccinated, what the fuck y'all gonna do? The select few of us that was able to slip through the cracks, we were lucky. But the nurses, people essential to life, had no choice. When you're telling me that actual motherfucking doctors that went to school for 10, 20, 15 years to get a PhD said, fuck you and this job and that vaccine because they know what's in
And
it,
left.
you out your fucking mind. You think I'm gonna put that shit in my fucking body. Then y'all dropped the PS5, y'all had all that shit going on. It was a lot of new shit that dropped to keep us in the grid.
Right, to keep us content with the bullshit going on.
In the grid.
But how y'all think about the Apple One, the VRs and shit? They
That's what I was gonna say. The Oculus, all that shit.
No, wait, have y'all ever seen the fucking show, The Feed, on Amazon Prime? They talk about bundles, and so you know how they talk about like chipping people and shit like that. Like you can put a chip in your arm and shit. It's like a chip in the eye.
Yeah.
And you know they get
They
the
call it the
access their
microchips.
exactly, but they get their access their memories and all that other shit at any given time. They get to call people, hologram in, messages and shit. It's a lit ass concept, but you know, but I'm not a robot. But that's like transhumanism that they're trying to incorporate
Now, you know
people
what?
as in
I
part
forgot
robot,
who said
part
something. I want to say, I'm sorry.
No, you good.
It might have been Elon Musk or somebody, but they said
No,
something about the
funny
next step they're gonna do is
Before
virtual
like
reality. We're
2020,
not
like
gonna be able to
19.
tell.
Yeah, they
Right.
already got the
The
metaverse.
agenda of being gay or trans
Which
or
one
anything
called-
like
what's the
that
nigga
is not
name?
getting pushed as hard as
What's
it's
Mark
gonna be
Zuckerberg? Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga from Facebook. He already got the
That's true.
metaverse. He already, like, literally,
Zuckerberg?
It's- you can put
niggas
your Oculus
are lit in the metaverse, but
You
you're
make-
really a fucking cornball in real life.
And they
You
have
make
whole
real
ass
money
concerts
in the
in
metaverse.
the
You make
metaverse.
real
Like,
money.
you can go to
And
real
then bring it
places.
in.
You can go over your friend's house. Like, it's literally like real life on the fucking joint. Like,
And they just
you can travel, bitch. You can have
fat
cars,
ass.
Bugattis, limp, all types of shit. Like,
It's like
big
a-
cribs. It's like real life.
It's like the Matrix.
And it fuck with your mental because
Bitch, it's like
so
The
visually
Sims
stimulating.
on VR.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to tell virtual
Yeah, it's like the
reality
Matrix,
between
though.
real
No,
life. There is
and they,
no-
bro, I can't remember who quoted it, who said it. I can't remember it.
Y'all wanna talk about that?
But
You
they
gotta watch
was
the peripheral,
like,
too.
you know, the end of the world is coming when you can't tell a game from reality. That's the fucking truth.
And that's
Because
the
they're
problem.
already,
That's the
if you
thing.
really like, yo, this shit go deep hole, cause I'm about to blow it up.
Because what is reality?
Right.
But go ahead.
And that's what the Matrix is about.
Right.
If you really think about it, right now how we sitting here and we all conscious, right? Like we're all aware that we're here.
Right.
Imagine if somebody really unplugged some shit and we woke up like on some Neo shit.
Yeah.
Like seriously, and we really think that this life right here
It's what
was
we-
real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole concept of the Matrix. Like
So
we're really
imagine the next
in their
generation.
game. Like really honestly, we're in their game. How do we really know what's reality? Because if you think about it, let's take neighborhoods for example. You ever think about how you got a bunch of poor ass, ghetto ass black people in one area, but you got the select few black people that might have made it out and went where? To the white area.
They clone terror.
But why are their neighborhoods so more well taken care of and maintained on that? Why y'all can't do that for the hood?
Yeah, because it's private.
What's the
areas.
difference?
It's
Man,
private.
fuck all that. What's the
No,
difference?
this is what I'm saying. You're right, because the government is the ones that's over
Playing this game, right.
over the fucking
It's
urban
really
areas and
all a
other
game.
shit like that. Yeah.
What the fuck is the difference of you taking care of the city streets versus you taking care of the burb streets? Why the burb streets look better than our streets?
Private areas.
No, it's fuck the money. It's control.
Yeah.
It's control.
Exactly.
I really feel like,
it's like territory.
yo, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna take it here.
Take it there.
I feel like the minorities, I feel like we really are the ones. Like, we're really the ones with the ideas and the shit that really pop this shit off.
Yeah, that is true. That's very
And they take our ideas and do what the fuck, get money off and do it, the greed
true. That
shit.
shit since slavery.
I seen some shit on YouTube that blew my motherfucking mind, and I said, yo, I really think I'm gonna stop celebrating holidays. They said, if you really think about it, the United States, we literally celebrate all of the 7 deadly sins, every last one of them. 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 Greed, gluttony, Christmas, gluttony, Thanksgiving, fucking lust, Valentine's Day. Come on. All the 7 deadly sins, we glorify that shit.
Yeah.
We have holidays for that shit every year. There's a reason they do shit like that.
Exactly.
And it's only the select few minorities that we're put in a position where, honestly, yeah, we know the truth, but we don't have no financial backing, no genuine support behind what the fuck we're saying. Because who the fuck is gonna stand up against a bunch of motherfuckers that's gonna oppose what we're saying when we know what we're saying is the truth? Like, I know that if I went in a crowd of people with y'all, I'm cool, because we gonna still know what we're saying. But in the event that shit really get violent, shit get left, and it becomes 20 motherfuckers against us, what are we really about to do? Like,
Get fucked up.
no, I'm retreating. I'm gonna tell you, when Salik said put me in a row, I'm leaving. The odds are against us. There's no point of fighting this fight. The odds are completely against us.
And then I feel like that goes back.
That's how the government
how they
works.
want you to think they want us to be dumb motherfuckers, stay there, stand there, and fight 20 motherfuckers with bats and knives and shit. Because what? We're
no,
gangsters.
they wanna keep
We're
you
black
fighting.
gangsters.
They
We're
always
about
got
to
something to prove.
I'm a saved,
Right, we got
sanctified,
something to
Holy
And
Ghost
if they can put an
filled
obstacle in your way,
black
why wouldn't
Asian
they?
man screaming. So I don't know about that.
But hold on, now let me fuck
up
y'all real quick, because we all know about this, but let me tell you the numbers. Okay. So the motherfucking music. The frequency they have the motherfucking music on, this shit is called 440 something.
Yeah, 440
Go ahead,
hertz.
brother man. 440.
Yeah, 440.
That is the
I
type
know.
of frequency to put you in the state of panic.
Control.
To put you in the
Yeah,
state
they
of
got songs that can put you
you're-
to sleep.
you're
They got
uneasy.
songs that can turn you up, make you angry.
443
Like,
is what the music
it's
used
a
to
lot
be.
of shit.
That's probably
You
what
feel me?
I
When they
was
had
throwing up
fucking-
music.
You know what I'm saying?
Back
Back
in the
then,
day.
the
blame
blues
y'all
and all that.
music.
That was 443. The music of peace. You know what I'm saying? Like
Love.
empathy. Right, love. You can feel
The
people.
frequency
You can connect
of
the
peace.
frequency.
Yeah.
Not what
Fuck
they
what you
talking
hear.
about. Right.
The frequency.
The frequency. I don't give a fuck. The beat and the produce, everything down to
It's
the what
all
the nigga is
intentional.
wearing when he
Placed
puts the
subliminally.
fucking shit
Yeah.
together. When he makes
Exactly.
music down, it's everything. The motherfucking frequency. Like,
Yeah.
fuck what the niggas is talking about on that shit. Before that nigga get to talking, you already feeling that motherfucking beat. You know what kind of song it is. You know how this motherfucking gear come on it because it's the frequency that they gotta send.
No, right when you saying that, there's another shameless plug. This is why y'all need to listen to #TTOT Podcast Season 2. It is musically inclined, and because I produce everything, that's how I be producing. Because I want you to not only hear what I say, I want you to feel what the fuck I'm talking about too. So that that's a nice conduit to feeling and mood and a great time. Curate.
A journey in the vibes of 9 lifetimes. Never forget.
The best thing, so subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
So what
Hey,
y'all think
what they
about?
say about brunch though?
What y'all think about the English language
Hold on, let me
being
think.
laced
So-
with like curses and spells? Y'all ever heard about that? The English language is laced with curses and spells.
The whole thing is spells. Like,
Let me tell you something.
think about it. We went in school having spelling bees because we had to spell these words out for all of these motherfuckers. And also too, casting. What the fuck was we doing? Well, the news be casting shit and like forecast and when all of this shit spells and shit. That's why people can't be mad and or should I say, people shouldn't really demonize witches and shit like that, because granted, it's some that do dark magic, but it's also some that work in light. And with all of the casting and spelling and just religion in general, how in church you can shout, catch the Holy Ghost, a spirit, and all of that other good stuff, you can be possessed on the other side. So I think we should not judge others for what they do all the time. It's all in your intention. That's how I feel.
Let me interject.
Now, I ain't out here, I'm not a Wiccan, but I'm just saying.
No, I agree with you 100%. I feel as though this goes to what I was saying to my brother on the phone. It's called spiritual warfare.
Yeah.
People on the physical plane are so blinded by the truth that they deny the fact this is a spiritual plane that we are on. We are just on the physical part of it. Now, the fact that where you go, just like with religion, you go left with everything when you have different derivatives of it. When you start dabbling in other areas of shit, some things are not to be fucked with. Straight up. I believe that. I am a spiritual person. I know magic is real and I don't fuck with it. Because it can do one or two things. Good or bad. That's with anything. That's with people, animals, life, all of it. It's duality. You have to have that balance, yin and yang. You have to. So with me, I believe in magic, 100%. So again, like I said, I stay away from it. I don't fuck with the tarot cards. I don't fuck with the witches. I respect it, but I don't want to sit while y'all.
And that's respectable,
Because hold on. Because I feel as though the same way that you're doing shit for good and you're trying to open shit, you're also letting something back in return.
It's all about
and you don't know what it is that you're letting back in because it's an exchange. You have to exchange, and that goes to alchemy, and that's from me watching anime. Goddammit, equivalent of exchange. You have to give something of equal value to get the same in return. You have to. So what the fuck is it that you're trading in return to talk to your dead mom? You definitely gave a part of your soul a foot. You don't even know what price you paid.
Right. You don't know
until you start having spiritual warfare. Now you have to really find a way to re-attack your spirit. Now you have to, really educate yourself if you're not an educated person on the matter. So therefore, I stay the fuck up out of that.
No, I get you.
But listen,
you open up a spell book around me.
Why are you running?
I have to, bro. I respect it. Do your thug deity thing, but I got to bitch. I'm cool. You about to summon up spirits and water ghosts and shit. I don't want no, because when your house shit starts floating and levitating, it'll be your house. I'm getting through that shit with you. I'm cool. Bitch, I didn't know. Y'all back goes fucking with that bitch.
Fuck my bitch, and I ain't hanging out with you or talking.
That's one motherfucker I know I ain't being.
I know.
No bus. That's what I'm saying. That's one motherfucker.
Open a fucking book, that nigga smack that Bible out your head, bitch. Fuck that Bible.
I understand. I don't think you should be scared. Jesus, help me. He's gonna be looking down like I can't help that boy.
Everything that you were just saying about before the spiritual warfare and all that, about being on the physical plane and all that, you know a religion that as soon as you said that hit my mind?
Buddhism.
No.
Hinduism.
Voodoo used to be a religion.
That's facts. It was.
Now hold up. But if you with me, bro,
before they demonized it.
They demonized it. Exactly what you said. They demonized it. Voodoo is literally exactly what you said. Voodooism is people believing that everything is spiritual.
Right.
It's spiritually aligned. And
which
now,
is true.
But also, what do they link it to?
Demons.
No. They link it to black people.
Yeah.
So us
the
being
Haitians,
that educated, the Haitians, who else was it? The Nigerians, what's the movie we watched? The Woman King, the homie, them people. Yeah. That's where that shit came from. Yeah. Them people.
The homies.
Right.
The homies.
That's where it came from.
The homies. Yeah. See, look, there I go. Tragic. But any motherfucker, like, yeah. That shit is literally a beautiful religion. And just like you said, people are going to take the derivatives of the religion is how. Right. And now today, all we see voodooism is a motherfucker pricking a doll, and that shit got something to do with an angry black bitch that got it out for somebody.
Yeah, they changed the
Hold up. I want to say this. Going off what you just said about the spells. Beyonce, did anybody see the Renaissance tour with her and Blood? Okay, hold up, wait, hold up. You was there, right? Yeah. I was there. She is not the only artist. All of these artists, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Especially that damn Doja Cat. Jesus Christ.
Doja Demon.
Fuck all of them. They are literally casting spells, and those are enchantments, and they feed off the energy from the crowd. Like, if you think about it, put this shit into perspective. When we was all in here last night partying, we all fed off each other's energy. We could feel.
Yeah, it's a party.
If you really think about it, you can feel it. Like, you like, oh, this motherfucking vibe with me. Like, yeah, like this like, you know everything's cool. When shit hit the fan, you feel the energy rise up. Like, oh shit, like something's going on. Yeah, like think about thousands of people coming to see one person, and you're in a and they're all singing your song, your lyrics. You're feeding off all that love. Like, yo, that shit. Why? Yo, that shit is really spooky. The whole shit with Beyonce when she was like. The end part for me, it was like, what? I had to really listen to it because I was confused with what the fuck she was saying. She was like, don't take my power, don't take my power. That whole shit, all that, I'm scared.
Hold on.
That's a whole fuck, bro.
I feel you.
Bro, that's
not
a
too
chant.
much say,
bro.
Not too much say slander on my channel.
But that's like,
I'm not slander.
That's like,
no. You expressing yourself. Just making
like
jokey jokes. Making
I'm
jokey
sorry,
jokes. You chilling.
I'm sorry, B-Hub.
Oh no, you chilling. You
yeah, I ain't
chilling.
trying to get you channel.
If you really think about it, that's like you can
just
find
trying
shit
to-
like
I'm
that
trying
in
to
movies. Like that relates to Freddy, like how he needs the energy. You feel me? He has to be at a certain level of strength.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Before he can attack anybody, he really can't do nothing.
But that's
like that.
that's
demon
how
that she
demons
got
are.
in her-
Energies and
that demon
entities.
that
That's
she
what I
got
was
in her,
saying,
like,
yeah.
needs that certain level of energy.
Sorry,
to
that's
put
why
back
she's so
into
big.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it needs that
That's
for her to be strong enough to
and
be
for
able to do
people
what
to
she
not
does.
Explore on the weekends too.
realize that or like consider that. Like, I'm not saying.
Yo, you gotta keep that.
Just so you know, be transparent. I'm not saying it's a good or bad
that's
thing.
real shit.
Yeah, you feel me? That's and that's the problem.
Yeah.
People don't like the real shit.
Right.
You're right.
Like, whether you like it or not, it's the truth.
No,
Like,
definitely. Yeah.
why would you, if you,
People be blinded by it.
Shit.
what do you mean? Like,
This shit real
you
life.
mean it's, like, do you think that thousands of people, like, y'all love me, right? Like, y'all love me a lot, right? Would y'all pay $50 to come see me?
Yeah.
Actually, I would.
I mean,
support.
like, if I'm chilling in the crib and I was like,
No.
right.
I got $50 in some weeks. Well, cause I ain't really buying no more 2024. Anyway,
But that's what
I
I'm
got
saying,
some bottles
like-
and $50 stuff. And yeah, we can do something that even.
Nah, I know if I was over there
little
cooking platters or something, y'all would come over here and buy it.
Yeah,
Right.
Nah, we can
Me,
Right.
Why
Why would
this is like these people?
I
and
know what
these
you mean.
Fans
Yeah.
make them think that they're the next best thing to God.
Yeah.
That's the
Like,
next.
I'm paying
Like,
for your love.
somebody.
Right,
Right.
I'm literally idolized, like, yo, regardless of how you
This
put
is
it.
to work for.
That's what it
This
is.
Bro,
being
I'm
authentic.
worshiping this person. Like,
Right.
that is
Right.
worship.
And they
Like,
say you cannot worship
shit, no other God.
or idolize.
Like, yo, that, or idolize any
Yeah.
other fucking figures. Like, yo, that shit is
And that's-
spook. Everything we shouldn't do, according to what we know as religion,
Right, biblically.
America does.
Right.
Every country, well, I ain't gonna say every country, but England and America, we do. Think about it. I just said that we literally partake in the 7 deadly
America
sins.
is the
Yeah,
media
that's why I asked
capital
about,
of
like,
the
how y'all
world.
feel about
though.
females in this.
We're a Christian nation,
Yeah.
but we literally mock Christianity
But
the
that's-
most in this
And that's
country.
the thing.
like
I
you
just said that's
just
the thing.
said.
Christianity, a whole
It's a
bunch of that
fine
shit is a little. You know what I mean?
America,
With how
fucking
people do
England.
shit.
Where the fuck did America?
That's probably
the
why
new
third world
world
countries
start
hate
from?
And I had to,
England,
hold on,
motherfuckers.
I had to school
So-
somebody on that shit
Like that's
too.
probably why the third world countries really hate us for real. If you really think about
What the
it.
fuck I'm talking about?
We fucking
Yo, because
they
in school when I was
demonize
younger,
shit and
don't
then
forget what you were saying. You
publicize
have to
it.
school somebody. I hear you. But let me just
Constantly.
say, when I was in school, you know
When
what used to
motherfuckers
fuck me
might
up?
even
I'm sorry,
mother-
Salih.
No, you good, you good.
You know what used to fuck me up? When they be like, old English. And you know, we're
Yeah,
speaking
yeah.
English now. I'm like, what the fuck do
It's
you
old
mean
English.
old
Old
English?
English, New English.
That's because as a kid I didn't really understand because this ain't our shit.
Right.
Yeah.
This is they shit that we
They
just
created,
learned. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
they
And now we
created, yeah.
speak it how we speak it. But old English is what the fuck they. Because I said, what the fuck?
What about the
Hither
Old
and thy-
Testament and the New Testament?
Right, and all that shit. And listen,
Hold up.
Go ahead, teach me.
I got a couple points.
Don't
'cause
teach me because the second you beat that bitch up.
First of all, who the fuck are you to say that the Bible is real? Because if you're saying that the Bible is real, well, where the fuck is the 10 Commandments for your reference point?
No.
Because when I write APA papers, y'all want references on where I got the fucking information, right?
Yeah.
So the same thing with this fucking book you call the Bible. Now, the Quran, I'm not going to speak on that because they say that is the original book, but same thing with you motherfuckers. Where's the fucking reference? You want me to just blindly...
Mikey just came out in the face. I just felt the energy, though.
Because it's like, to an extent, you want me to just blindly believe in something that a man put down on paper.
Right.
When in my spirit, I feel right and wrong. Like, subconsciously, consciously, I feel right and wrong. Right. Some shit does have to be taught, like fire's hot, water's drinkable, shit like that. But when it comes down to the core things of self-preservation for you and yourself, you feel right or wrong. You ain't fucking that dumb. You fucking on a cliff and it's high as shit. You feel that, oh shit. Like, some people, adrenaline junkies, we're able to fight through that shit. Like, oh, I'm about to do it anyway. Like, but for the most part, humans have self-preservation.
The only reference that I can see in today is the shit that people do for the negative reasons. You feel me? Like how it says the devil's always going to try to play tricks on you. Like as we just talked about this whole Beyonce scene and what they actually out there doing to feed energy to this woman. That's what makes me believe that there's a good in there. Now that doesn't make me believe in the book that they give us. That don't make me believe in Jesus from the Bible. You feel me?
But there's
something beyond that. You
because they're opposing it so bad.
They're opposing it so. That's what I'm saying.
There's something you're going against that you're trying to keep a secret, and that's what I was trying to get to. My point. That was really my point. There's a reason why the celebrities and the government does all of what they do. Because there's honestly, truly, God, Allah, Buddha, Chi, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There is something that they are opposing. There is something that they are going against to disrespect because the God that they serve is not the one that created this shit here. And you can tell. Because again, we celebrate the 7 deadly sins. There's a reason, but yet we're a Christian nation. It doesn't make sense, but we mock
one
the fucking...
nation under God.
Now, what I was going to say, when I was saying to you, I had to school somebody the other day. They was talking about America, something. Matter of fact, little Asian boy, I think it was.
America has a problem.
No, this is the problem with America. America, the reason why we celebrate the 4th of July is because we gained our independence. But who the fuck do y'all think we gained our independence from? Why do y'all think we celebrate? Because we gained our independence from England, you fucking dumb bubblehead bitches. They sent all the motherfuckers from England over here, contrary to what people believe, there were motherfuckers here, the natives. They slaughtered the lots of them. The only reason why the Mexicans still have Mexico, and little do Mexicans know, they are native people. The only reason why Mexico has Mexico is because the little Mexican motherfuckers was over there fighting for the fucking, you're not. Think about it. We don't own Canada and Mexico, the two things on top of us. But we own everything in the middle. There's a fucking reason for that. We killed and slaughtered, well, not we, the England people. Killed and slaughtered all the people that was here. Basically destroyed the land, made it look like fucking England, and then they realized, oh, it's fucking hot over here. It's different weathers and all types of shit. It's different diseases and shit. We need some niggas. Went over there, got some niggas that was selling niggas. Let's be real. Everybody played a part in that shit. And people don't talk about slavery like, everybody wants to blame them right now. It was every fucking body. The Spaniards, the fucking Englands, the Africans. Everybody was selling everybody. So we ain't even we gonna debunk that bullshit.
That's fact.
Went over there, got niggas, brought the fucking African motherfuckers over here, and y'all literally wiped out an entire lineage worth of knowledge, information, heritage, shit. Every black person over here in America, everything. You literally brought a fucking nation of people over here, wiped them clean, gave us nothing. Then when it was all said and done, and now this is coming present day, since everybody always like, oh, I don't know why black people nowadays is mad at slavery. It's not that I'm mad at slavery, but slavery definitely impacted my life and my lineage in a way that you're not going to understand because you want to keep the surface of it. It's beyond that. If you ask me who I am or how many generations back, I don't know. I would have to literally take an ancestry test or something, and I would probably find out that I'm more white than anything.
You know what's wild though?
Hold on. Then you got motherfuckers like, cause I'm about to prove my point.
No, you good.
If you go to fucking any motherfucking Asian person born here in America, they'll tell you where the fuck they from. They could go back 5, 6, 7, 8 generations to come.
Okay.
We couldn't tell you. If we didn't meet that generation, we could not fucking tell you.
Yeah.
We don't know what tribe we was from in Africa. We don't know what language or dialect we spoke. All I know is what they teach us. We know that we celebrate the 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Easter, shit like that. I don't know what the
You ever
fuck.
thought
what's your
about
last
leaving
name?
America? Like moving out? Because I thought about it.
I have, but
It's what?
Nixon.
Americans, we're so hated.
What's your last name?
And we're really
Yeah.
spoiled. We're really spoiled.
Yeah.
Like,
What's your last name?
it would be really hard to adjust to
know.
another country.
Wow.
I know that. I feel that in me. Because
Mhm.
even going to another
Good, but
state,
I
I
don't
get
interrupt
really,
you.
really homesick.
Girl.
So I don't even think I can move out of Delaware.
Keep listening to her. What's your last name?
How you gonna tell him listen to you and me at the same time?
White people. Real white people.
I know. You don't gotta be mad at
Nah,
me.
because I'm just piggyback off what you're saying. Keep making your motherfucking point.
Right,
Make
so
your motherfucking point.
the point of what I'm saying is, going back to the whole start of it all this shit is done purposely, intentionally. The celebrities, between the cast of spells and the distractions and everything that's going on, the fact that this country was built off the backs of our people, regardless of how people want to see that shit or not, all this shit is for a reason. There is a DNA, a truth, there's something in us that they don't want unlocked and unleashed.
Yeah.
The
Period.
guards.
Take
So
it
what do they do? They do
My
things
grandfather
to
told me-
distract us.
to divide us.
My grandfather was watching a YouTube video. He was talking about, I forgot which rapper. He was talking to the rapper was talking to another girl, but they had demons in them. He was like, they talking to each other in code, but people really don't see it. They doing it right in your face, and you don't see it because you're too blinded by what they got and what they do.
Right.
And I was like, I don't even listen to music like that no more.
Me either.
I only listen to the old school or really old school.
Nah,
Yeah.
Same here,
Yeah.
bro. I ain't gonna cap.
I definitely don't.
It'll
keep
be a
up with
couple
too much
songs that I
Italian,
catch
but do
myself
love
like,
music.
oh, all right, I'll let this one
Like when
rock.
I'm turned, like I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like
Like,
I
you
know
could-
that I'm not
I'm
letting no
listening
demons
to
affect
the
Like
guy.
me.
literally, you can
Whispers
see by
and
generation
shit.
by generation, they
Yeah,
get more
I be wild. I
brainwashed.
ain't gonna lie. I really like
But-
old school music.
In World War, I think it's two. Nazi war, when we kicked their ass and all that.
They
Like the
lost the
U.S.
motherfucking war.
The U.S. literally took Nazis from the Nazi scientists from Germany,
Yeah.
brought them here and learned what they did to their people to brainwash them. So basically, he's just sitting there telling the truth, but also pinning a little white lie in it, so nobody knows what the fuck they talking about.
But that's what the fuck they do though. They put the truth in your face and then we laugh about it. That's
Right.
why all of this shit is
Oh,
predictive
hold on.
programming. All of this shit
sorry, go ahead.
No,
is
it's good.
glazed over like jokes. All of it. If you look at all of the comedy,
Like, if
even
you
comedy
watch
specials, they
Donald
be
Trump-
talking shit.
Hold on.
All of this shit.
What's the easiest way to hide something?
Put it
Put it in the book.
Plain
Plain
face.
sight.
Not too.
Wait, now let me say this.
Screaming.
Exactly
Oh,
what
look.
the fuck you was saying about Mexico and all of that, and how, bitch, all of y'all think about it. California.
Always on fire.
Wait. San Diego. Salinas. Come on now. San Francisco. California is fucking Mexico, bro.
Native to Mexico. I was just about to say native to Mexico.
I'm telling you.
San
I'm fucking
Francisco.
telling you.
Yeah, that's the only thing they was able to conquer.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So everything you were saying, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's
Think
true.
about it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
And that's why if you think about it, think about this. Now let's go even deeper. The Mexico, their government is collapsing as we speak. The cartel taking that shit over for 100 grand. Like,
yeah.
But if you think about it, they are the militia. Like, they have to be. Because how else can you conquer something? That's the only way that you conquer nations. That is
Everybody got
the
to
truth.
fuck together.
War.
Yeah.
There's no love in war. Like, you're gonna have casualties, there's gonna be shit. But if you think about it, the cartel are trying to take over because really, what is the government doing? What benefit is the government to the people? Now, some of the cartel, some of what they doing is the fuck wrong. But it's the people taking their country.
Facts.
That's
You ain't about to do that in
militia.
America,
Like, God forbid the black people do that. It is way more people than it is police. There are way more United States citizens there is in the United States Army.
That part.
If we really, as a people, black, white, Chinese, white, came together, we really could take America over.
Scream on the slam.
Yo.
We're not about to get to
But like, seriously, like, it's more people in a neighborhood than there are police patrolling the neighborhood.
Nah, that's true.
Straight the fuck up. Even this space right here, down bottom. If down bottom really wanted to turn up, yo, like,
Yeah.
They've done it.
Yeah, This shit would be crazy.
It'd be over. Like,
so let me leave before
and then if you have a bunch of,
Okay.
like, if you actually have a cause that actually makes sense, that people are really willing to lay their life down for, it would be a problem.
And they got a taste of that during segregation.
No, they got a taste of that shit when they was rioting on Market Street and rioting in Philly and all that. When they killed,
George Floyd.
yo, they was really looting and robbing and burning shit down. Like,
and you know, it's
even
funny
in
you say that.
I mean, like current.
No, I know what you mean, because me and Mom was having a debate about that, and Mom was upset about it because
I understand.
but Mom was like, when they started doing the looting and burning the stores and all that, she was like, they muddied the message, and that's exactly word fucking verbatim what she said. She said that they muddied the message when they did that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I feel that, but Mom, also, you gotta think about it, especially coming from the time you came from. How many times have you had to put your head down and be passed it to a white motherfucker? We not going for that no more. We angry for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then on and so forth, like.
But what she's saying
I
is,
got stuff, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, I know you got it,
maturity now, I'm like.
But mature-wise, if you think about it, all you did was make it worse for your own neighborhood.
Right.
You didn't
And
do
that's exactly what she
because
said.
who do you think is paying for that shit?
Now what's you got to go to?
Ultimate, like, you fucking dummy. You already don't got a car. You're already on their public transportation. Like, what are you really doing?
Your neighborhood already fucked up.
What are you really
You're
doing?
just making it look worse.
Now y'all
What are you
fucked
really
up the
doing?
sneaker store, can't nobody do this.
Versus you actually
And
doing
this
the
shit about to go
smart
up.
versus doing the smart thing and only supporting black-owned businesses
boycott.
or private-owned businesses.
Right.
Don't support major corporations because the power is in the people, and that's what I feel as though they don't want unlocked. If we don't shop, if we don't buy, if we don't watch, if we don't subscribe, if we don't entertain, they lose. Because we are the ones that make this shit flow. Period. Even though we are the consumer, we really have the power. Because if we're not consuming,
They're not getting either.
at all.
And I feel like
we
young
ain't
people
giving
that
no
we're talking
attention.
about, they have
No.
unlocked that secret to make people
Blinded, distracted.
Right. You think you're living freely when really you're
You're
not.
not.
You have. It was just a shot glass that was plastic. You good, bro? Cause he was scared. He jumped in everything. I jumped with you. Shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Screaming.
But
I don't even want no brunch, but
I'm gonna need to eat.
I'm going.
I need to toast some bacon or something.
this conversation.
It's a great
is heated.
conversation.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
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 All around the world.
Y'all gotta slide to my crib so we can really like record some shit. Something.
Oh my gosh, so we've been talking about it.
Maybe you'll encourage me to start mine, because my podcast, I want it to be more a kind of men and women dynamic. Like, I really want to mend the misunderstanding between men and women. I really want to do that.
Name it something like that. The misunderstanding between men. Well,
Yeah,
a little
because
long,
it's like, yo,
Eminem.
men, I don't know,
You should name it Miseducated.
miseducated.
Yeah. Just make sure it's not already out there. And that's just that on that No Podcast. Thank you for tuning to part 1 of Raw Relationship Sentiments. Definitely make sure you stay tuned for part 2 next week of the continuation of this lit-ass conversation. Definitely make sure you like, comment, follow, subscribe, and never forget.